As life draws to a close, the human body usually begins to show changes that cannot be ignored. For many families, these signs are often mistaken for ordinary illnesses or simply fatigue. In fact, many doctors emphasize that the body has a natural way of signaling when someone is approaching the end of their journey. Understanding these signs is very important, not to create fear, but to help families be more prepared physically, mentally, and spiritually. By recognizing the early symptoms of dying, families can provide the best support, ensure their loved ones' comfort, and accompany them with compassion during the final moments of life. Doctors and healthcare providers often observe the following symptoms as signs that death may be approaching: 1. Drastic loss of appetite and thirst. Elderly individuals nearing the end of life usually lose interest in food and drink. The body no longer needs as much energy as before. Sometimes they may only want a sip of water or even refuse to eat altogether. 2. Extreme weakness and fatigue. The body becomes very weak, even for simple activities such as getting up, speaking, or moving the hands. The patient spends more time sleeping, with less time awake and alert. 3. Changes in breathing pattern. Breathing may become short, labored, or irregular. One common sign is Cheyne-Stokes breathing, which is characterized by rapid breaths followed by pauses, then starting again. This is a typical indication that the end of life is near. 4. Changes in skin color and body temperature. Hands and feet may feel cold, and the skin may appear pale or bluish, especially at the fingertips and toes. This happens because blood flow is focused only on the vital organs. 5. Difficulty communicating. Seniors may find it hard to speak, become incoherent, or only manage to say short words. Awareness may decrease, and sometimes they may not respond at all. 6. Decline in organ function. The kidneys, liver, and other organs begin to weaken. Signs may include reduced urination, dark-colored urine, or swelling in the body. 7. Mental and emotional changes. Some seniors may seem to see things that others cannot, talk to people who have already passed away, or experience confusion. This is not unusual, but rather a natural part of the dying process. Message for the family. Witnessing a loved one at the end of life is an emotional experience, often bringing feelings of sadness, anxiety, and even regret. However, understanding that this process is a natural part of life's journey can help the family remain calm and prepared to provide support. When the early signs of death begin to appear, there are several things families can do. 1. Loving companionship. The presence of family is far more valuable than words. Holding their hand, sitting beside them, or simply being there in silence can provide a sense of safety and peace for the elderly. 2. Spiritual and emotional support. Reciting prayers, sacred verses, or comforting words according to one's beliefs can soothe the heart. Allow the elderly to feel at peace, surrounded by the love and prayers of their closest ones. 4. Cherishing the final moments. Use this time to forgive one another, express gratitude, and show love. Simple words like, "We love you," or "Thank you," can be the most meaningful final gift. 5. Preparing with sincerity. Families need to learn to accept that death is not the end of love, but rather a doorway to eternity. With a sincere heart, parting will feel lighter, even though longing will remain. In essence, what the elderly need most in their final moments is not excessive medication or medical treatment, but presence, love, and heartfelt prayers from their family. That is the last legacy we can give, and the best way to honor their life's journey.